Welcome back to RunThrough TV. It's Ben Sheppard here, and today's guest, I'm going to say you've probably seen about this week.
Ellis Cross, living in Teddington, member of Aldershot Farnham District, 25 years old, graduated from St Mary's University, based in Twickenham, so stayed around the area as well. And obviously, had a very good performance on the weekend, winning the British 10K championships, and obviously overcoming Sir Mo Farah, which is a massive feat and something that, you know, I never in a million years thought I would actually be sat here saying. But crazy.
I absolutely love an underdog story, and this literally has everything. Ellis paid his own entry fee. He wasn't on the elite start list, and just like you or me, he got to the race like we would on public transport. So he must have known, though, right, that he had some sort of chance.
I think top 10 was the realistic goal. Look, like I've seen a lot of like the headlines and stuff, and it definitely wasn't the case where I just decided to sign up for this random 10K off the back of a few beers on a night out. Do you know what I mean? It was something that I'd planned to do before the summer track season, and realistic goal was going to be top 10. The very positive outcome, I thought best case scenario would have been top 5 personally. To win it, that was just ridiculous. It was came as much as a shock to myself as it did to everybody else. So over the moon with the performance in general, but it was a good race to kind of set me up for the summer track season, and obviously see what the future holds on the road as well.
So with those expectations, when was the moment for Ellis that he realised, I'm actually going to win this? And then the other moment of realisation that he had actually won it, that he had just beat Mo?
Very late on both occasions. So pretty much as I'd crossed the line, I thought I could win it, because you're racing somebody like Sir Mo Farah. Nobody ever expects him to beat him. Like, nobody ever expects that. Like, in my eyes, he's the greatest of all time, and obviously renowned for his finishing speed. He's renowned to finish faster than anybody else, and what has made him almost this like unstoppable force, really. So, you know, coming off the final bend, I just thought that was it. He's going to come around now, at least. And I thought it would be earlier, to be honest with you. I thought 400 metres to go is when he would make that attack, and then it didn't happen. And obviously I got round the final bend, and the finish line was like a lot closer than I thought. So I came off the bend and was like, oh my gosh, like obviously the footsteps were getting a little bit slightly quieter as well. I was like, oh my gosh, I think, like, is this happening? And just thought, you know, I'm throwing absolutely everything at this. If I've been handed this kind of opportunity, I'm going to just kind of grab it at both hands and just give it absolutely everything that I do have. And as soon as I crossed the line, it was like relief almost, because I was like, oh my gosh, I've just managed to pull that off. Like, that is crazy. And in terms of sinking in, it honestly didn't sink in until like the next morning. Like, it took a good night's sleep to make sure that it wasn't a dream, as cliche as it sounds, because that is the sort of things that you dream about as like an athlete. Not just like the beating of Sir Mo Farah, but like becoming like the British 10K champion as well. In its own right is a big thing, but it was a very good day for sport in general. The fact that an underdog managed to overcome a favourite.
A very good day, mate, I'd say. And it's just such a good story, this, for a really, really good bloke. The final time, by the way, 28:40, which is unbelievably fast. You know that, don't you? It's so quick. How have those close to Ellis taken this victory then?
It was a massive surprise, but they've been absolutely delighted, and the response from everyone as well, like friends, family, other people, like the love has been amazing. Like, it's been like very overwhelming, and you know, I've so grateful for all of that, for everyone. Like, the running community in general is such a beautiful place, and I think that it's gone to show really over the past like 48 hours.
Everyone's going to have their favourite moment from this story. There's so many things to pick out, but mine 100% the podium photo. It's so good. Just Ellis in that number 1 position wearing his club bib, which is just incredible.
Well, because I wasn't part of the elite race either, so I didn't have my kit transferred down to the finish, but like they did. So my bags were still up by the start, which was at a different point. So obviously I finished and I just had those bits, and they were like asking, like, are you happy to do it in the bits that you're in? I was like, absolutely. Like, you know, I got the club vest on, like, couldn't be prouder to be wearing it. I'm more than happy to stand on the podium wearing what I'm wearing. And obviously at that time as well, I was just absolutely buzzing with it. So, you know, representing the club, there's no better feeling doing it on a stage like that, especially.
I mean, look, he's only just done it. He's only just beaten Mo Farah, Sir Mo Farah, one of the greatest of all time, or as Ellis said, the greatest of all time. I really struggle to argue with that. I maybe should let Ellis just have his moment in the sun, but no, I couldn't have him and not ask him what's next.
Yeah, so I've got a 10K at Highgate, night of the 10,000 metre PBs on a week on Saturday, so the 14th of May at Parliament Hill. That should be a good one. Then I'm going to do a summer track season. See how fast I can actually go on the track. But I think Monday showed that I can, you know, hopefully showed to people that I got the potential to go very well over the road. So in particular, the transition into sort of half marathon and marathons eventually. Definitely half marathons come off the back of the summer in sort of like September, October is going to be the goal. But obviously, you know, the ultimate end goal is to make major championship teams and representing Great Britain and looking right up to the top like the Olympic Games. So that's the goals going forward, short and long term.
And I've got no doubt he'll get there. What a legend Ellis is. Thank you so much, man, for doing this. I really appreciate it. Go and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to RunThrough TV as well. And one more thing, go and follow Ellis on his social media platforms as well. As you can imagine, they have skyrocketed this week. Nothing like beating a legend to get a few new Instagram followers. Right, I will catch you again on RunThrough TV.